Noob Jam. Hello and welcome back to Skul Hero Slayer. Today I don't quite know what it is I want to do. Gotta say, didn't come here with a specific plan. There's part of me that want to see if I can make this abomination here work. Can you actually win with the gargoyle, right? Then I'm gonna have a little werewolf lab. Ooh, and I got hunt straight off the bat. Yay. Now with this, I would like... Sure, why not poison? Poison's fun. And then some bleed as well. Poison and bleed. Not necessarily the most incredibly useful thing, but out of all the common items, there isn't really one that's like super useful here. Hello, friend. But yeah, I was thinking to myself more recently that what if I picked up the gargoyle and used the soar inscription, which makes it so when you're in the air you get a lot of bonus. I think it's damage negation while you're in the air, if I remember right. I took a lot of damage from just that. Didn't feel like I got hit a whole bunch yet. Yeah, I was thinking about the soar bonus that could be useful. And also the item that makes it so when you're in the air you do things. You know, like... Get out of here. Kill you first then. So let the dog stop coming after me. Then I kill this guy because he's pain. Then we go way up. Kill him. Okay. And now... Archer first. Careful with the man. That is special. He hurts. But so do I. But he hurts sensibly more than I do. And I would like to keep my extra health. If I can here. This does not start very well for me, I have to say. It's not terrible, I suppose. Plus, charge forward and bite enemy dealing physical damage, so it doesn't have the enemy takes more damage yet. Oh no, why is the ninja special? Why, out of all things, why did you have to be special? Such a pain, such a pain. And you had to have protection too, which is even more tedious. Oh. Okay, felt like it was behind me, but sure. Okay, no longer do I have to deal with stuff coming down from the sky. You okay? I feel like I dashed through that, and then the game just decided to stop me behind him, but he could still hit me somehow? That's very strange, but sure game, sure. I guess I lost my health. Alright. Nah, I want to get hit by everything existent. That's my secret, actually. I want the damage. That's not true, but, you know, I'm gonna say that. Sometimes there's moments like this where I'm like, I feel like I'm not doing something bad. Like, I'm not dodging in weird ways, I'm not doing strange things, and yet I get hit by everything. Like, there's not a singular attack in the game that won't hit me. It is frustrating. Truly is. Now. Well, poison and revenge. Revenge might be cool to have, actually. Do I want this? I mean, very high poisoning might not necessarily be a terrible thing with the crits and everything. I'll try, I guess. a poison werewolf run thing. Why not? And I'll... If I sell this, can I? I sure can. What I want is revenge. Because I feel like having an ability that makes me stay alive is more precious than having bleed. I have poison anyway, it's fine. Again, see how she hit me there? I feel like because of my ability, I should have dashed magically behind her, but I guess not. Oh yeah, and someone, the angel of the comment section came again and told me something that... what was it? If I go into the option of the game and I turn down like particle effect and stuff like this, the game would look uglier, but it becomes easier. From what I heard. I'm not super happy that I heard this, because that means this game has performance issue, which would explain why sometimes I'm struggling a hell of a lot compared to other time when I'm just having a good time. You know? That would explain things. What? Alright. Okay. The wheel? Nah, I don't really want to swap. And then again, it's a teeny tiny amount of bones. I'll take physical damage, I guess. Yeah, physical damage is fine. Hello? Evolve me! A little bit. I hope that my haunt ability gained what I hope it does. Affected enemy take 100% amplified damage! Yay! Success! I'll see you later. Oh no. Now I have an ability that actually helps me out a little bit and doesn't just dash forward and does nothing. Oh boy. Does it take 100% more damage with the poison as well? Now that's the question. I would assume he does, because I don't see why you wouldn't. That's a lot of damage from the poison. I like this. I like this a lot. The only gripe I have against hunts is that it's slightly confusing to me how it hits, because I believe it only hits one enemy. I think. I'm gonna have to try it out in the group, but I believe it only hits one enemy. But then again, I'm not sure. The Bleed Master was offered to me, but I refused. Yeah, see how I went through a bunch of enemies, yet only one of them seemed to have died? The reason why I ran all this was because I wanted to see it again. I want a group of enemy and I want to dash through all of them. All of them happen to die, I guess, because they hit me and poison just happened. But oh well. I don't think it says in the description of it. Charge forward and bite an enemy. I guess a singular enemy? It feels to me like I hit only one person whenever I dash into a group, which is very, very dangerous, mind you. Yeah, it's the only one that's good for me. Yep. I have no money, but I have things. Roll and roll. Ah, that's projectile explosion on hit. This one's pretty good for like shield, but no. I want to go offensive. Well, I don't know why the game keep trying to give me this thing. I really don't know. It does keep doing that. Like, I feel like this is the one item I constantly have in the shop whenever I... You know what I mean? Like, every time I open this shop and I start rolling, I feel like this is the only legendary that shows up. Which feels weird. There's no reason it would be the only legendary for no specific reason. Okay. I'm doing much better all of a sudden, which is nice. I guess having an extra health made the game uncomfortable and was like, I need to kill him at least once. And so it did. And now the game is happy, so just let me live. I'm assuming that's what's happening. What? Oh, there's two... Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. In a basic attack, swing the soul killer to deal damage according to higher power. I think that's one of the useful ones. So yeah, now if I have attack speed with this, I can do potentially a lot of damage. Which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I got 12 minutes on my counter to get here. More or less. So I didn't do it very fast, but I didn't do it horribly slowly either. Okay, I have to calm down. Why do you keep doing the swipes like this? I don't understand. You have other moves, you know. Oh, that's not a good one. But it is another move, I guess, so yay. Yeah, I'm taking care of him pretty quickly. I like that. But seeing how much damage this whatchamacallit, the soul killer, was it? The cursed weapon that I picked up? How much damage it does compared to poison? I'm kind of thinking poison's the way to go. Because poison is like doing 20 a tick or something of damage, while the soul killer is doing like 12 damage or something. I'm like... No, not even 12. I don't know how much it's doing exactly, it's hard to tell. Ow. Felt like I was far enough away from that, but sure. I was perhaps just a touch too close. It happens, it's fine. He hasn't hit me often enough that it's terrifying at this point, it's okay. Oops. Yeah, I kinda ran into that one, that was my bad. Spike in front of my face, what do I do? Special move to run into it, hell yeah. But yeah, I think poison with this is gonna work out fantastic. Off a glance, I think I would pick this up. For its skill on cooldown, physical attack increase, which I'm not necessarily going to have a lot of skill on cooldown, but it also has courage, which is nice. Everything else is less exciting. Decreased damage, skill cooldown, stunning. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Why not? I might be able to do the masterpiece run that I wanted to do for forever, actually, because I never get to do it. LCD, boost damage delta enemy, but I take damage whenever anything random happens. No thank you. Skill damage delta enemy decreased by 15%. Actually, I don't care about skill damage, do I? I mostly want to deal... So that's a good one then. Because skill cooldown speed by 120, that's super good. And opposed to that, I deal less damage to enemy with skills. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I mostly want to deal damage with like items anyway. And I also want a relapse, I'm pretty sure. 100% relapse I wanted because poison reapplying itself is going to be fantastic. And it is still an item spam run despite what I'm doing. So I do want this. Do I take the... I'll take the extra health for safety first though. Oh, I can still buy this. Yay! Alright. Pretty much my lineup. It's a weird one, but it's mine. I might replace something if I get something related to poison. Maybe. I don't remember what the cursed ability is for poison. Also, I think I will get rid of this at some point. Maybe not right now, but if I feel like my health dropped below half or something, I might drop this. Because it does less damage than poison, so I'm like... Do I really need something that I need to mash my button for? Oh. You guys are in an annoying position, I have to say. Okay. Back here, you. Alright. Yeah, it does only hurt one enemy, or at least it seems to. Yes. Oh, the game doesn't want to give this to me at the beginning, but right now it's like, yeah, you can have it. It's fine. Alright, I have insta swap, which is nice because I have some swap gear, so yay. You guys need to stop pushing me around. That's unacceptable. Is the prism thing count as an item attack? I would assume it does, because why would it not, right? But also, the game is sometimes a bit picky about what is and isn't something, so I'm slightly confused about those. Okay. Where the hell is what and what? I mean, the first one, that's 100% me. I got hit by the stun little guy running around, which is infuriating, but that's what got me. After that, though, I somehow got stuck on the spike, so I couldn't move backward. And that's the thing that actually caused problem. Hello. What's up? Well, I lost my extra health. Which kind of goes with the idea that the game really doesn't want me to have an extra health. Maybe I should stop picking it up. I will take this because it has a masterpiece on it. Meaning, if I deal physical damage, an enemy increase your physical attack by 70 for 10 second, 20 second cooldown. It's a very weird thing to have, but I have it now, so yeah. Alright. And I have some amount of money and I can potentially buy something. Nothing's interesting right here, so I guess I'll just buy nothing. Also, do I want to sell this now? Yeah. I don't think it's useful enough compared to poison for it to be worth it. The slime! The slime can potentially give me some cool stuff. Alright, slime. Basically don't want to get rid of any of my item, but if you could give me something that's useful to me, that'll be nice. I could also get rid of all my item and get the slime staff. Magical staff? Increase attack speed in proportion to HP loss. Well, you know what? Better than nothing. Yes. Why is the big guy always special? Why? Why can't it be one of those little runny guys? You know, the one that stun you when they run into you and do nothing else? Yeah, one of those guys right here. Why can't it be them that become special? That would be so funny. Just an enemy that literally doesn't deal any damage, just has but get out of here. Man, the game really wants me to have this luxurious teacup. That's the third time at least that I'm seeing this. This cape as well, I think, is the second time I'm seeing it. Upon dealing the first, well, that's the only item that doesn't hurt my eyes to look at, so I'll pick this up, I guess. Well, you guys get ready. Mr. Hero, taking care of you. He's dead. Looking at my character flailing around, it looks like a bird trying to fly. Just flapping his wing desperately. Ow. Oh, no item drop. Yeah, but look at this. Flap, 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 flap. I don't know why I never noticed this before. But I did now. Ooh, masterpiece, and that's my 5th masterpiece item. I'll take it. Instead of this thing. Because I don't even know why I have it. Yay! All of them are better now. When using dodge, explosion occur inflicting physical damage. Now it has a 5-second cooldown instead of a 9-second, I believe it was. Increase physical attack by 30 for every skill on cooldown. When 4 skill on cooldown, unleash a wave of epiphany and deal physical damage. Cooldown 3 seconds. I'm not sure I understand what that is, but sure. Physical attack increased by 25 for every 1 enemy in the vicinity. Maximum 100 increase. When using a basic attack, a shock wave occurs, inflicting physical damage on surrounding enemy. Cooldown 5 seconds. For every 1 enemy within the skill range, cooldown of the shockwave is sped up by 1 second. And movement speed increased proportional to HP. Max HP lost, max 60. When current HP is below 30, critical damage increase. Crit damage, you say? Well. Interesting indeed. Milady, I wish I could be more powerful, but I cannot. But perhaps there was a way. Well, do I want to beef up anything? Not really, no, I'm alright. I mean, I'm low on health, I could have gotten myself some health, but like... Oh, it looks different too. I just landed, by the way. I don't know why it did damage when I landed, but it did. Oh, yeah, right, of course, I take him with me and I leave him in front of me, obviously. Why do I have shockwaves sometimes, but not all the time? I'm confused. Yeah, my swap is powerful, I should do it. Oh, was that a wave of epiphany? Was that the thing? It didn't work the way I thought it was gonna, I gotta say. When 4 skill on cooldown, unleash a wave of epiphany. they on cooldown? Oh. I guess it says 4, but since I only have 3 skills... Oh... So I can trigger Wave of Epiphany even with 3 skills, I see. It is a confusing way to put it, though. They could have just said when all skills are on cooldown. It would have been easier to understand that way, because that's what it actually does. I'm trying too desperately to do the mega cooldown on everything. Let's see. Well, I guess I could have this. First of all, health. 35%. Good. Crit rate increased by 21 midair. Damage dealt to enemies amplifier 40 while in midair. It's pretty powerful. I was thinking if I had the gargoyle, just floating into the air constantly and just tossing down like orbs of whatchamacallit or whatever it does, which let me stay in the air even longer. If I have like cooldown speed way up high, potentially I can stay in the sky forever. Potentially. Metamorphosis, no thank you. I refuse. I guess I'll pick this one. It's not super wildly exciting, but it's probably better than some other stuff I have. Goodbye, heal. I kind of want to know what this does. Fall on 3 random enemy. Well, that's nice. Might not be the smartest of move, but it is my move. Oh, and I got Revenge maxed out. Yay. Nothing exciting. Forward! Ah, why is it this one? No, not this way. The other way. I just sit here. Works for me. Yeah, it worked. I killed him. The fact that it tossed 3 of them is pretty funny though, I gotta say. I underestimate how powerful this could be, but it is pretty good. Alright, what you got? No thanks. Yeah, the triple arrow is pretty cool. It's good against enemy anyway. I don't know if it's gonna be that good against bosses, but we'll see, we'll see. I did go pretty far despite everything. Like I really didn't think I would make it that far with the item I have, because usually when I try to play Masterpiece I get my ass handed to me real quick. Is Shridan falling on top of her, by the way? Oh, I almost kill her, too. Yeah, it's you again. Huzzah. Well, that went pretty well. This one's gonna dash forward all the way, have the laser come down from the sky and kill me. I can tell you already. That's what's gonna happen. gotta say, I kind of lost track to where I was. I panicked. I should not have done that. Woo! Alright. That was weird and messy, but the swap-a-rooney with everything was pretty fun, actually. Kinda cool, kinda cool. Gotta say. Didn't think it was gonna work what I was doing, but lo and behold, it did work. Wow, and I see no item I want. None. Increase swap cooldown. Cute. I don't need it. Proof. When swapping, increase attacks. Well, yeah, really much nothing. I guess I'll take this. When you use this quintessence, move behind the nearest enemy and deal physical damage. If enemy hit by the specter's attack are killed within 1 second, the quintessence cooldown is reset. This is gonna get me killed, I can tell already. I'm gonna teleport to an enemy and they're gonna whoop my ass. Pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. So now, the game has pretty much told me very clearly that extra health is not something I should pick up. Should I even bother picking it up? Now that's the question, right? Because every time I have an extra health, the game is like, no, 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 no. Take that away. You don't need it. And you know what? If the game says so, I'm gonna believe it. Now, do I want poison? Or do I want... I'm gonna go with items. I feel like items are probably better. And I'm giving the game what it wants. I'm not giving myself an extra health. See what happened. Might be the dumbest decision ever, but hey. So far, all my extra health was taken away from me really fast. So I'm like, you know. Predation. Perform a claw attack, dealing gain 1 HP for every enemy defeated by the claw attack and increase crit rate and attack speed by 4% for 20 seconds. When enemy are defeated with a claw attack, charge forward and bite the enemy, dealing physical damage and amplified damage they take by 50 for 3 seconds. Not sure I understand exactly what it does. But I guess I need to be able to kill an enemy in order to figure that out, so let's go. Let's go try it out. Well, the guy exploded pretty hard, so. Wow, this the big guy died real fast. Well, thing seems to be dying awfully quick. I love that for me. Alright. I tried to hit him with the claw and I just couldn't do it. Because apparently the claw have some kind of follow-up attack if you kill someone. But they're so weak they can't kill anything apparently. Then again, my special attacks are supposed to deal less damage than normal, so yeah, it's fine. Goes up. Where am I? I don't know where I am anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This missile coming from every direction. Everything else is dead, just not the missiles. Come on, man. Okay, I have 6 health after all this madness. I'm still alive. That's what counts. Oh, in the shop. Perfect. Please, please do not give me the one item that has like 1 HP. Fuck. Hey. One of the good items I actually want. Well, Well, well then. I either buy the item or I get 1% HP back. And then I take 1 damage until I clear 1 room. I guess this is more helpful than the item at this point, I think. Sorry, sweet prince, I wish I could... Well, I can purchase you, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of the masterpieces. I don't need 6 of them. Do I want to lose this or not? Let me have max revenge. While seeking revenge for 4 seconds, damage received is decreased. Well, that sounds pretty good. And damage dealt is amplified. Having revenge maxed out sounds pretty nice. Do I ditch this? It's either the triple arrow or this, and I'm kind of thinking this. And I have the thing. I do somewhat more damage now, yay. Oh God, why this? Where am I? See, that's why I hate the slime. I can never see them. To me, they're invisible, because as soon as there is some debris in the way, they can hide behind it, and I just don't know where they are. I feel like it's a little bit rude as well that when they jump forward, like they do damage to me, that's fine, but usually if you hit an enemy, they tend to back away a little bit, you know? Like I was, you know when I was fighting those guys on the perch, and I was hitting them so much that they were floating basically above the chasm and they couldn't fall? That's what I mean. I push enemy back when I hit them, but the slime, it doesn't work on them. They always seem to go through, even if you're like smacking them real hard. But oh well. This run went alright. It wasn't perfect. The god of RNG were a little bit on my side this time. I was able to get the masterpiece set, which is kind of cool. It's not exactly what I needed to do here, but that's what I ended up happening, so you know, yay. And well, that'll be it for today, so thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you could, you know, like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already, that'll be truly appreciated. It helps me out. It helps me out a ton, so thank you. And with all of that said, I bid you a glorious day, and I do hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.